Russian wooden architecture is one of the most important phenomena of the world culture. Stemming from ancient centuries and boldest backgrounds of Russian government, national originality, the wooden decor is rarely popular, universal and versatile with its forms. The architecture of Tюмень takes unique place among so great variety of Russian wooden decor, excelling in its striking brightness and destiny of the three-dimensional house carving. This uniqueness increases the value of the Tюmень wooden architecture. In observance of the 19th-20th century, there are traditions that were born with an eminent experience after living in hard life conditions. Modern edifices have changed the view of the town. However, separate parts of Tюмень are keeping their old features. So, we invite you to walk through the central streets of the town and to feel the beauty of the wooden architecture of Tюмень. House of Sylvester Brandt. Another amazing monument attracts the attention not only visitors but also locals. It is located at the crossroads of Первомайская and Комсомольская streets. The house was built in 1905. This home is unique value as the architectural and planning sample of wooden architecture of Tюмень. This monument is notable for its bulk composition and carved decoration of the facade. This house characterizes the school of wooden carving in Tюмень. House of Brukov. The majestic mansion located on the street Dzerzhinsky presumably was built in 1898 by a merchant of the first guild named Vasily Petrovich Brukov. The building is the pride of our city and is a part of top 5 monuments of architecture of the late 19th century city of Tюмень. The unique wooden carving house is reflected in Russian and foreign directories, chamber concert hall with an excellent acoustic effects and decoration. In 1905-1906 years there was located first in Siberia Legal Workers Club. During the Second World War, the first secretary of the regional party Koshelev and his family lived in the mansion. Later the kindergarten was located, and since 1993 it belongs to the luxurious merchant house culture center of aesthetic education of children, which is called the House of Brukov. House of Brovtsen. A wonderful mansion stands in Dzerzhinsky Street. 2 lilies depicted on doors of house. How did lilies appear? Now we are telling you. A rich educated merchant fell in love with a girl from a simple class and wanted to marry her. His parents were against it. The girl also knew that the marriage would be unequal. So she blessed his marriage with another girl. The merchant found another girl. Before the wedding, he decided to look at the bride's attire. A dressmaking was his first love. She has changed, she learned to read and write, she learned to play the piano. Then the merchant terminated the previous engagement and asked her to marry him again. Their marriage was happy. For the lover, he built this house. In a sign that the girl was waiting for him, he ordered it to depict the lilies on the doors. These flowers were a reminder of the biblical story. People say, if you touch the lilies on the door, it will bring happiness. House of Chilarov. One of the many architectural signs in Tюмень is home of Chiralov. He is one of the types of merchant's house characterized of Tюмень. This is angular wooden building with a brick ground floor. It was erected in the late 19th century and belonged to a family of merchants Chiralov. In 1911, the broad to the construction was built out of stone foundation and the wooden porch. The building had become a luxurious architectural decoration carved in 1915. It has wide street facades, a laconic composition and smooth walls, paint-laid with boards. In 2000s, the monument was restored by famous architect of Tюмень Nate Dunabas. House of Popova. Wooden two-story building is located at Volodarsky streets. It is a rare type of edifice with unique decoration of facade in Tюмень. There are situated Tюmень Regional Educational and Methodical Center of German Culture and Department of Sport and Youth Policy of Tюмень Administration. The Museum of Kolokolnikov. At the center of Tюмень on Republic Street you can admire the beauty and grace of Homestead Museum of Kolokolnikov. It is the only surviving building of classical merchant mansion in Tюmень. The facade combines elements of neoclassicism, Baroque and Tюmень traditional carving. The interior makes a single-style place. There are gorgeous brightly lit hall, walls decorated pictures, portraits of Kolokolnikov family and trade shop of the imagine of the 19th and